from the beginning and not play scared. Go out and just get after it a little bit. They had a good lesson last night in quickness and intensity, and I would really like to see them carry that on tonight. And the other thing is, again, like we talked about a little bit earlier, right now Decorah has to figure out who the 5 guys, the 6 guys are that are going to be the ones that are going to be playing as a unit and get things done.
So, Decorah will be moving to our left, and Turkey Valley will move to our right. Trojans coached by Chris Sullivan, and Decorah, of course, coached by John Carlson.
Yeah, that's. I was, again, like I said, I was impressed. I'll say it one more time, and I won't say it again here. Sports fans, sorry about the repetition, but I was impressed last night by Decorah's quickness and their ability of, or their willingness, I guess, if you will, to match up against the guys from Cedar Falls. They didn't back down from them. And I didn't see the first quarter. Maybe it was different there, but what I saw them get right after it a little bit. And they actually won the third quarter.
Nathan Mettertees and Sean Schindler will jump center. Decorah again to our left, and Turkey Valley to our right here in in the second game here tonight. The tap controlled by Decorah. Nick Bachman will possess, and Decorah up into the front court to our left. Bachman over on the right side of Jonah Johnson against the 2-3 Trojan zone. Bachman left side to Rockweiler. Top of the key to Bachman. Left side Loudon Rockweiler. A 3 is up. It's good. Loudon Rockweiler with the 3-pointer. It's 3-0 Decorah. 7:40 to play first quarter. In the backcourt with it is Levi Iser. Out of Jaden Brees. Brees in the backcourt. Double team near the timeline by Johnson and Bachman. His deflected pass run down by Langrick for Turkey Valley. Back between the circles to Evan Drilling. Drilling passes on the near right wing to Levi Iser as Decorah playing a bit of an extended 3-2. Bounce pass near the timeline to Brees. Left side to Mettertees. Mettertees skips it over to Iser right side. Iser right baseline to Langrick, and a foul is going to be called on Sean Schindler.
Now, and step slow getting there. Decorah's doing a half-court trap here, Darren, trying to double-team the ball, put a little pressure on him. And we have a deep bench. We have a lot of guys that are quick. That'll be a good strategy if it works here for us.
Levi Iser in the right corner to Evan Drilling, guarded by Stock as Decorah mans up on this trip. Bounce pass underneath to Langrick, and a foul is called from behind on Jonah Johnson. Johnson picks up his first, team second. Baseline right, Iser will look to get the basketball inbounds against the defense of Nick Bachman. Iser lobs it into Evan Drilling on the right wing, who dribbles to the top of the key. Leaves it high on the right to Mettertees. Mettertees works on Schindler, drives to the right block. Had it knocked away, taken on the right wing by Levi Iser. Iser guarded by Bachman around a screen to the right side. Back between the circles to Langrick. Langrick veers over to the left wing. Left corner to Drilling. Drilling holds and looks against Johnson's defense. Picking up his dribble. Leaves it to Mettertees in front of John Carlson on the Decorah bench. Now to Drilling. Drilling dribbles to the top of the key, working on Johnson. He'll dribble to the left wing, now stop. Goes top of the key to Langrick. Langrick drives to the hoop and lays it up for 2. Kyle Langrick with the first pickle out of the jar for the Trojans. 3-2 Decorah, 6:18 to play first quarter. Bachman with it, top of the key, right side. Jonah Johnson, 3 is up. It's good. 2 from long distance on the first 2 possessions for the Vikes. It's 6-2 Decorah. Rolling up the right side of the floor, and his pass kicked out of bounds by Loudon Rockweiler.
And again, that was one of the strengths that John Carlson talked to me up at the middle school the one night after we were up there practicing. He said, we can shoot the ball. So I guess we're seeing it.
Inbounds it comes. Levi Iser, lob pass right baseline to Langrick. Langrick along the baseline, goes up, shot blocked by Jonah Johnson, and Jonah brings it down as well. Jonah, right side of Bachman, underneath the stack of the right block. Hook shot up on Mettertees, no good. Rebound, Schindler. Sean puts it up in. Sean Schindler with his first 2, 8-2 Decorah. 2:22 into the game. Evan Drilling with the basketball across the timeline. Had a strip by Nick Bachman, taken away by Bachman. Now to Johnson to Schindler. Left side to Loudon Rockweiler. 10-footer up around the rim and good. Rockweiler with 5. Timeout. Chris Sullivan. 32nd break it'll be. 5:24 to play first quarter. And Decorah out to a 9-2 advantage.
And they're showing that quickness we alluded to at the beginning of the game here, Darren, doing a lot of nice things. That last basket, there were three guys that could have shot it, and two of them passed it up because they could get a better shot by passing it to their teammate.
Out of the 32nd break, the Trojans will try to regroup as they trail it 9-2 at this point. Rockweiler with 5, Johnson with 3, Schindler with 2 as Decorah has had full possessions on their first 4 chances.
This half-court trap that Decorah is going on right now has been very effective. It's got Turkey Valley out of their comfort zone. Now we've got kind of a 1-3-1 here, full court.
Reese quickly up the right side to Langrick. Langrick to eye on the right to Drilling. Drilling now to Brees, right corner to Langrick. Langrick double teamed in the right corner, right wing to Jaden Brees. Passes top of the key, leaping grab made there by Levi Iser, and Iser will throw it to the wall. Right side of the basket.
First turnover of the game.
5:04 to play first quarter. Vikings off to a 9-2 lead. With it on the left side, Loudon Rockweiler skips it over the right side to Jonah Johnson. Top of the key to Bachman, left side, Loudon Rockweiler. 3 is up, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Mettertees for the Trojans. Now to Levi Iser. Iser up the left side of the floor, guarded by Nick Bachman. Iser holding and looking. Lob pass to Evan Drilling near the timeline. Back between the circles to Jaden Brees. Brees directing traffic against the man-to-man defense of Loudon Rockweiler. Bounce pass right side, Levi Iser. Right baseline to Mettertees. Back between the circles to Jaden Brees. Left side to Drilling. Drilling dribbles to the top of the key. Passes left side to Mettertees. Back to Drilling, midcourt area. Drilling on the dribble. Drilling veering over to the right side. Leaves it now to Iser. Iser holds and looks against Bachman. Around a screen to the right wing. He'll keep the dribble and now pass it to Mettertees between the circles. Mettertees dribbling to the left wing. Hand pass to Evan, drilling around a screen to the top of the key. Evan with the between the legs dribble. Goes right side to Langrick. Langrick right side to Brees. Brees on the runner in the lane. 10-footer, no good. Rebound down to Loudon Rockweiler for Decorah. Halfway point, first quarter, a 9-2 lead for the Vikings. Jonah Johnson, right short corner to Sean Schindler. Schindler, a skip pass over on the left side to Rockweiler. Left baseline to Bachman. 10-footer, no good. Drilling taps the rebound to Levi Iser for the Trojans, who bring it to the front court to our right. Left of the key to Evan Drilling. Drilling bounce pass underneath the Mettertees, knocked away by Johnson. Taken opposite side by Langrick, and he'll lay it up for 2.
Yeah, kind of look what I found right there.
Langrick with 4. It's 9-4 Decorah. 3:20 to play first quarter. Bachman with the top of the key, left side to Loudon Rockweiler. Loudon steps up left side, lob pass underneath the Schindler underneath the hoop. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. Last touch by Evan Drilling. Brace hosting, Tim Meyer, Adam Hovden in for Decorah. Loudon Rockweiler, Peyton Stock, and Sean Schindler go out. In for Turkey Valley, Will Einwalter to get Kyle Langrick. Inbounds, it comes for a 3 up and good by Jonah Johnson. He hit it from Fort Atkinson.
Well, last night he did the same thing a couple of times.
13-4 the score, and here's a steal by Hovden up the left side of the floor, but he double dribbled with it. Yeah, Adam Hovden had the steal, but double dribbled it as he dribbled it up into the front court. So the Trojans will bring in Jordan Snyder to the game, and he will get Jaden Brees.
Wish they'd never came up with that double dribble rule. That'd be a lot easier game if you didn't have to worry about that.
Well, in fairness, probably a lot uglier game too. Iser dribbles into a trap on the half-court line. He tried to get it across to Jordan Snyder, but it touched the end line, so an over and back violation on the Trojans, which will be turnover number 4.
That was a heck of a nice trap right there, too. They used the half-court line and the sideline as 2 extra players.
Bachman on the right side to Hosting, left side to Bachman. Bachman, top of the key, right side to Hosting. Lob pass to Hovden, high post right. Right corner to Jonah Johnson. No look pass to Bachman, left side. 3-pointer up, in and out. Rebound taken by the Trojans in the person of Will Einwalter, and a foul is going to be called on Bryce Hosting, the guilty party.
Yeah, they could have called on 3 guys there.
Hosting will pick up personal number 1, team foul number 3 on Decorah. 2:29 to play, first quarter. A 13-4 lead for the Vikings. Eyes are in the backcourt to Jordan Snyder. Snyder will dribble across the timeline. And Snyder going to be fouled on the half court by Hosting. Hosting caught with his hand in the cookie jar, his second, team's 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough way to start on the sub, I'll tell you. Ooh.
Inbounds it comes to Levi Iser near the half-court line. His pass deflected out of bounds by Bryce Hosting. So in front of the Decorah bench in the front court to our right, Will Einwalter will look to get it inbounds. Inbounds it comes to Iser. Cross-court pass still in the backcourt to Jordan Snyder. Snyder dribbles into a half-court trap. His pass deflected, taken by Evan Drilling. Top of the key to Levi Iser. Iser on the right side to Drilling. Drilling's going to take a long three-pointer. It is no good. Rebound tap 4, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Adam Hovden of Decorah. Bruce in, Snyder out for Turkey Valley. 1:58 to play first quarter. 13-4 Decorah on top. Inbounds it comes to Evan Drilling. Extended 1-3-1 for Decorah defensively this trip. Now to Iser. Lob pass underneath the Drilling on the right side to Mettertees underneath to Einwalter. He went up and got a shot blocked by Johnson. It's pulled down by Hovden. Now to Bachman up the left side of the floor. Bachman kicks it along the baseline to Tim Meyer. Meyer's going to go up. Got it shot blocked by Mettertees, and Evan Drilling pulls it down for the Trojans. Drilling up into the front court on the dribble, veering over to the left wing. Passes on the right side to Will Einwalter, and a foul is going to be called
33.
On 33.
We don't have a 33.
I believe it's going to be on Adam Hovden, actually.
Okay.
It was a 3-0, not a 3-3.
Never could read finger language.
A lot of ways to go with that one, Coach. Yeah. Have you ever been told you're number 1?
Yes, I have. Yep.
And that's the way you interpret it, and you're just going to keep going with it right now.
You grew up on a farm in southeast Minnesota, yeah.
Einwalter's pass knocked to the backcourt by Hosting. Hosting steals it, lays it up for 2. Bryce Hosting with the layup. 15-4 Decorah. 1:05 to play first half. Or first quarter, I should say. Evan Drilling, lob pass right side, Levi Iser. Iser on the right wing, skip pass over on the left side towards Luke Anderson, knocked away by Hovden. It's taken by Brees on the left side, and Brees' pass kicked there by Tim Meyer. 53 seconds to play. So far, so good for the Decorah Vikings. Good start.
Well, our quickness and size are a real problem here for Turkey Valley.
Brees into a trap right side, lobs it over on the right side to Einwalter, and Einwalter will dribble it out of bounds, and absolutely no call is being made here.
It's got to be a deep offensive foul, my God.
Einwalter dribbled it out of bounds, and the 3 officials were going. The covering official did not blow his whistle. And the Trojans are going to keep the ball.
Ooh, that's a heck of a no call. That guy just absolutely just took off and went right
unless
into
he perhaps ruled an inadvertent whistle there.
Yeah, maybe.
Levi Iser's pass inbounds, knocked away, taken away by the Trojans, and Will Einwalter out of frustration fouls. Bryce Hosting will pick up his first, team's first as well. 40 seconds to play. Quarter number 1, 15-4 Decorah.
Bryce has done a nice job here. He had 2 possessions in a row.
Up into the front court.
Turkey Valley and what's that look like to you? I'm
going to say 2-3.
2-3 maybe. Kind of a strange looking one, but.
Meyer left side. Tim with the three-pointer, and he got it. Tim Meyer with the first trifecta off the bench. 4 threes already for Decorah.
Yeah, this is going to be a zone buster for Decorah if they can continue shooting this well.
18-4 the score. Iser's pass knocked away, taken away by Schindler. He's going to go up, lay it up, and a foul is going to be called on Iser from behind.
He's going to dunk it. He didn't quite get up there.
Schindler with the scoop and score. Iser with the foul, his first, team's second. 20-4 Decorah. 11 seconds to play here in quarter number 1.
Coaches weren't real happy with that.
Schindelar's free throw no good. Rebound taken there by Schindelar on the right wing. Underneath the Peyton Stack. Now to Schindelar. He'll try to herky-jerk a shot up. The ball will go out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Schindelar.
Yeah, that was
a little too individualistic right there.
Yeah, a little out of control.
5 seconds left in the quarter. Inbounds it comes to Iser. Iser near the half-court line is going to take a three-pointer. It's off the back iron. And 20-4. Decorah is going to lead it after 1 quarter of play. Let's take a break for Decorah Physical Therapy and Rehab. 20-4. Decorah leads it after 1 quarter of play. We also heard from one of our fine sponsors, Dental Associates, on the backside of the break there.
Yep, it's great, isn't it, to have these this kind of support from the community?
Yep. And it will be a discussion at the scorer's table on perhaps who has the ball, and the Trojans will have the ball as we start the second quarter. 20-4 Decorah. Vikings with 6 from Johnson, 5 from Rockweiler, 4 from Schindelar thus far. And Kyle Langrick has all 4 for Turkey Valley. Langrick, Iser, Brees, Mettertees, and Drilling for Decorah. Pass deflected in the front court. It's a loose ball. It's being fought for. It's taken by Peyton Stock for Decorah at the half-court line. Right side of Bryce Hosting. Hosting is going to lay it up. No good. Rebound tapped and taken by Rockweiler. Left side to Schindelar. A 15-footer. No good. Rebound knocked around and taken by Evan Drilling for the Trojans. Drilling passes it to Langrick up the right side of the floor to Iser. He's going to take one from Lawler. No good. Rebound pulled down by Loudon Rockweiler. Quickly ahead to Schindelar. Schindelar is going to go up, lay it up and in, and a foul is called. Iser tried to interrupt the basket attempt by Schindelar. Unsuccessful for the second time. And Schindelar will have a chance at the three-point play.
I don't know how tall a young man from Turkey Valley is, Eisner, but he was up there with Sean at the basket level. He's
some given leaps. Up darn near a foot, 5'7" to 6'5".
He really is up there.
Schindelar's first and only up and good. It's a 23-4 lead for Decorah. 7:25 to play here in the second quarter. In the backcourt with it is Jordan Snyder. Shy of the timeline to Evan Drilling. Now to Snyder. His pass over the head of Mettertees. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Decorah basketball. Turnover number 8
for the Turkey Valley. And just like in the girls' game, we're doing to the Turkey Valley boys what the Turkey Valley girls did to us. We're touching passes. We're getting in their faces. We're causing them to get a little panicky.
7:10 to play here in the second quarter. 3-4 Decorah. Hosting off the feed from Rockweiler, left corner, three-pointer, no good. Hosting got the rebound, and he was fouled in the battle for the board by Kyle Langrick, or no, Hosting will get the guilty.
Yep, he has 3, I think.
He does.
He was following a shot, he just didn't quite get to it.
He has 3 of Decorah's 6 fouls. Right side with it is Langrick. Langrick puts up a short shot on Schindelar, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, last touch by Turkey Valley.
And there's an example of what I'm talking about. Turkey Valley had a good look at the basket, but they were so worried about getting the ball shot quickly that they kind of threw up a brick.
Up to the front court comes Nick Bachman to our left. Right side of Jonah Johnson. Top of the key to Nick Bachman. Left side of Stock. Stock left short corner to Schindelar. Back to Stock. Three-pointer no good. And a foul called away from the ball. As Loudon Rockweiler pushes off in battle for position. Loudon his first. Team's 7th. 6:39 to play here in the second quarter. It's 23-4 Decorah.
Yeah, we're falling in love with this three-point shot right now. We got to do a better job of passing the ball around. I'm not saying don't shoot the 3, Darren, but shoot it within our offense. Right now, it's just like whoever catches is going to shoot a 3.
And nothing personal against Peyton. Peyton shouldn't be taking threes.
No.
Unless he's at the end of the half.
I played against Peyton up at Luther a few times, and he can hit that shot, but I'd rather see him inside, doing a little work inside. He's a big guy.
Evan Drilling's first free throw is up and good, 23-5. Decorah leading Turkey Valley. Second free throw up, second free throw in. It's 23-6 the score. And Will Einwalter will get Kyle Langrick to join Mettertees, Drilling, Iser, and Snyder on the floor. It's Johnson, Bachman, Stock, Rockweiler, and Schindelar for Decorah. Bachman skips it over to Rockweiler, left side. Loudon will take a dribble pass into the right corner to Johnson. Johnson right wing to Bachman. Bachman right corner to Johnson. Johnson skips it over to Loudon. Rockweiler on the left side. Back between the circles to Bachman, left side to Loudon. Rockweiler skips it over to Bachman, right side. Bachman will take a dribble, goes right corner to Johnson. A three is up. A three is good. That kid can shoot the rock.
He certainly seems to be able to. Holy moly.
9 points for Loudon. Rockweiler, 26-6 Decorah. Left side with it is Mettertees. A three is up. A three is good. That 6'6" kid nailed one. Perhaps one of those yes situations. 26-9 the score. Rockweiler left side, three-pointer is up. It is no good. Schindler taps the rebound, but it goes to Evan Drilling for the Trojans. Drilling up into the front court, veering to the left side. Drilling finds an opening down the lane, stops. His pass intercepted by Loudon. Rockweiler for Decorah. Now to Bachman. Bachman up the right side of the floor to Johnson, right side. Three-pointer up and good. Jonah Johnson with 12.
My goodness.
29-9 Decorah. 5:15 to play second quarter. Drilling fouled in the backcourt.
Bailed him out there, Darren. We cannot foul there. We had the guy dead in the water.
Bachman picks up his first, team's eighth, and Evan Drilling will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. 5:13 to play second quarter. 29-9 the score.
It's been a while since Decorah has shown this much tenacity from the three-point range.
Free throw no good for Evan Drilling, and the rebound pulled down by Sean Schindler. 5:09 to play here in the second quarter. 29-9 the score. Rockweiler over on the right side of Bachman. Bachman takes a couple of dribbles, goes left side to Loudon. Rockweiler. Loudon Rockweiler left corner to Peyton Stock. His pass deflected, taken away by Evan Drilling. Drilling over to the left side. Top of the key to Mettertees. Leaves it for Levi Iser, working it between the circles. Levi on the dribble, right side. Levi veers to the right wing, leaves it right corner to Evan Drilling. Drilling with a head and shoulder fake against Bachman to the baseline. Now veers around a Mettertees screen on the right wing. Back between the circles to Will Einwalter. Left side to Iser. Iser with the three-pointer. No good. Rebound knocked around. Einwalter saves it into Jordan Snyder. Right side. 15-footer up. No good. Rockweiler gets the board, and Rockweiler will get called for a foul.
I don't agree with that call, but we didn't have a good angle, Darren.
Loudon will pick up his second, team's ninth. Evan Drilling will go to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. 4:18 to play in the second quarter. It is a 29-9 lead for Decorah. Evans' first free throw up and good.
You know, we really haven't shown much of a half-court offense, against their 2-3 zone, though, Darren. And you know dang well that Waverly's going to throw one of those on us.
Second free throw up and good by Drilling as well. 4 points on the night for him. 29-11 the score. Decorah on top. Up into the front court comes Rockweiler. Rockweiler now to Bachman on the right side. Left wing to Loudon. Rockweiler. Pull-up jumper. Free throw line. Good. Loudon with 7. It's 31-11 Decorah. Halfway point second quarter. Up to the front court comes Drilling. Right side to Iser. Iser splits defenders. Shot puts one at the rim. No good, but he runs down the rebound and leaves it on the left wing to Jordan Snyder, who gives it on a hand pass back to Iser. Back between the circles to Snyder. Snyder along the right baseline to Einwalter, and Einwalter's couldn't handle the pass with too much mustard. Out of bounds. It'll be Decorah basketball. It's 31-11 Decorah with 3:37 to play here in the third.
And that's a 10th turnover. That's a 10th turnover in Hickory Valley. Decorah right now has 3, Darren. I see now Decorah is putting a guy up in the middle. I was going to say that I guess there's 2-3. They need to put a guy in the middle there and force those wing players in a little bit.
Adam Hovden is said guy in the middle. Peyton Stock, leaping grab at the left corner, double team, leaves it on the left wing to Tim Meyer. Meyer takes a 15-footer. It's off the back iron. It's knocked around, and it's taken by Bachman on the right wing. Now to Meyer. Meyer back between the circles to Bachman. Bachman left of the circle. Three-pointer up and good. Nick Bachman with his first points of the night. 34-11 Decorah. 3:05 to play, second quarter. Snyder with it across the timeline to Evan Drilling. Going on the right side to Brees. Brees. Dribbling right side, bumped into and fouled by Tim Meyer. Meyer tripped him and picks up his first personal foul. That'll be the 10th on Decorah. It's a double bonus for the Trojans with 2:52 to play till halftime. Jaden Brees will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Got 8 points against Starmont on Tuesday night. First one up, first one good. It's 34-12 Decorah. So the Vikes already approaching the total number of points they scored against Cedar Falls last night.
A little different competition. Same colors.
And actually they're going to wave it. The free throw is good, but they're going to wave it off as Brees or somebody else for Turkey Valley moved into the free throw restricted area before he was legally allowed to. 34-12 the score. Meyer on the right side of Schmelzer. Top of the key to Bachman. Left side Tim Meyer. And Meyer's going to get called for the travel.
Great idea by Tim, but he's just got to make sure he keeps 1 foot on the ground before he takes flight.
Air 12. Cleared for landing. 2:29 to play here in the second quarter. 34-12 Decorah. Evan Drilling with it on the right side, looking towards Luke Anderson, can't find him, and a timeout is asked for by Chris Sullivan, and it's going to be a full one. 2:20 to play till halftime. 34-12 Turkey Valley trailing Decorah. This for Wellington Place and Henning Construction. Welcome back to Turkey Valley, everybody. 34-12 Trojans trail the Vikings with 2:18 to play till halftime. Jaden Brees tried to get it to Evan Drilling through a trap, and the ball went over to John Carlson, who fumbled the pass, but Decorah will still get possession despite Coach JC's fumble.
You know, this is interesting, Darren. Right now we've made 7 3-pointers and only 6 2-point field goals.
Like 7 of 12 from three-point range. Top of the key with it. A 3 is up. A 3 is good from Bachman. Make it 8 for 13.
That's a pretty good percentage.
Bachman with 6, 37-12 Vikings. 1:59 to play till halftime. Out of the front court comes Luke Anderson. Anderson back between the circles to Jordan Snyder. Top of the key to Evan Drilling. Drilling on the right side to Iser. Iser runs in the lane, put up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Adam Hovden. Right side to Schmelzer. Schmelzer underneath for a hook shot up, no good by Stock. The rebound taken down by Iser. Iser up into the front court. Iser's going to take one from Lawler and bury it. Iser with his first points of the night. 37-15 the score. Decorah on top with 1:17 to play till halftime. Schmelzer with it on the right wing. Top of the key to Bachman. Bachman over on the left side to Meyer. Skips it over right side to Schmelzer, and a 3-second in the lane call on Peyton Stack. Thought it was getting smoky in here from the campfire.
Well, but nobody brought marshmallows.
Or chocolate. Or graham crackers.
I'm very disappointed with that. I guess we'll have to put that in our repertoire.
Or our equipment bag, for that matter.
That would be better, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know what a repertoire looks like.
And can you pick one up at Walmart, perhaps? Snyder in the backcourt, lobs it across the timeline to Evan Drilling. Drilling spins away from a defender and traveled with it. Adam Hovden didn't play exactly right defensively, but hey, just kind of scared him enough to turn the ball over.
Yeah, he did.
Up out of the front court comes Bachman on the right wing to Blake Schmelzer. Top of the key, Nick Bachman. Bachman a bounce pass right side to Schmelzer between the circles to Bachman, left side to Hovden. Top of the key to Nick Bachman against this 2-3 zone. Lob pass underneath to Sean Schindler. Leaping grab made up the left baseline. He lost control of the ball. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Turkey Valley basketball.
Yeah, pretty crowded down there.
30 seconds left here in the first half. 37-15, Decorah on top. With it on the right side is Iser. Iser's pass intercepted by Schmelzer, who dribbles up the right side of the floor. His layup was ugly, but it's taken by Bachman. He'll lay it up for two. A heck of an assist by Blake Schmelzer.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
39-15, 7 seconds left in the first half. With it on the right side, Will Einwalter. He had it taken away by Adam Hovden, and Will Einwalter fouls him and gives Hovden a shove afterwards, and Hovden's going to get a talking to by one of the officials there, and that's a good job by the official who saw the whole thing. Probably wasn't worthy of a technical there, but something's brewing there, and hopefully that puts a stop to it.
Well, it was an intentional foul. There's no doubt about that.
And they are going to rule it in intentional. I guess I didn't even notice it, so a couple of free throws coming here for young Mr. Hovden. First free throw up, no good. Second free throw, up, no good.
Got good spin on the ball, though.
Well, suppose after the season Adam had in football, he's used to taking a couple of hits. 2 seconds left here in the first half, 39-15 the score. Inbounds it comes to Schindler, right side to Rockweiler. He'll take an 18-footer at the horn, no good. But good first half for Decorah, 39-15. Decorah leads it here at the halftime break. Let's take a break for Hovden Oil, Hacker Nelson CPAs and Business Consultants, Burning Rock Products, and Vicks Heating and Plumbing. So it'll be Decorah ball to start the second half with Schindler, Rockweiler, Johnson, Hosting, and Bachman. It'll be Kinnan, or Langrick, I should say, Brees, Drilling, as Hosting hooks one up, no good. Rebound, Schindler puts it up and in, and a foul is called. Sean Schindler with an off-balance layup up and good, and he gets fouled for the third time on a shot, and Sean, a pretty strong young man, able to finish the play.
Right, and again, credit Hosting there with a nice pass inside. And, I asked for an inside game, we got it.
Free throw up and good. 42-15 the score. Mettertees with it on the right side, right wing to Drilling. Over on the right side to Brees. Back between the circles to Iser. Iser's pass towards Drilling, and a foul is going to be called on Schindler, who picks up his second, team's first. 42-15, Decorah on top with 7:35 to play here in the third quarter. That's how easy coaching is. You just say something and it automatically happens.
Isn't that nice? I don't know why my teams I coach don't do that too.
Mettertees underneath the Drilling, lays it up and in. Evan Drilling with his first field goal. He has 6 for the Trojans, and it's 42-17 with 7:21 to play here in the third. On the right side with it is Johnson. Top of the key to Bachman. Bachman, right side of Johnson. Johnson right baseline to Schindler. Skips it over to Hosting, left wing. Left corner to Rockweiler. Rockweiler on the left side to Hosting. Back between the circles to Bachman. Bachman on the left side of Hosting. A three is up. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound taken down by Iser for Turkey Valley. Iser up the left side of the floor.
Decorah in a man-to-man here now at half court.
Right side to Brees. Brees picks up his dribble. Back on the right side to Drilling. Drilling lost control of the dribble. Got it back against Loudon Rockweiler. Brees dribbles to the right wing. Guarded by Rockweiler, and that's a 20. He was guarded close for 20 seconds, but he got the ball off just in time to avoid a violation there. Iser, left side to Brees. Brees underneath. Pass is taken away by Sean Schindler. Now to Hosting. To Bachman. Skips it over to Loudon Rockweiler left side. Loudon Rockweiler drives to the left baseline. Goes reverse layup, and it's no good. Rebound down to Schindler. Clearing some space. Put up the shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Evan Drilling for Turkey Valley. Drilling with the basketball midcourt area. Passing on the left side to Levi Iser. Iser around the screen to the top of the key. Works on Jonah Johnson. 5:45 to play here in the third quarter. Iser's going to take one from Fort Atkinson. It's no good. Ball will go out of bounds, and Decorah will have it.
Yeah, officials are out there with that hand signal on the 5-second count. And it's like I can sit here and watch them. I can count up to like 8, 9, and there's still no whistle. I don't know why are they doing the hand signal if they're not going to call it.
Bachman on the right side to Johnson. And I know a certain junior high basketball coach is picky about that because he's told me about it a few times. Bachman left corner, three-pointer up and good. Bachman with 11. That's his third tray of the night as well.
Well, if you're going to have a rule, enforce it.
45-17 the score. Drilling tried to get it across the lane to Medertes, and it's kicked down the floor by Schindler.
I tell you, Decorah continues to have great range from a lot of different places on the floor.
Michigan State leading Iowa early 3-0, by the way.
Must be just starting, isn't it?
Yep. Iser inbounds to Brees on the right wing. Right corner to Iser. Iser guarded by Bachman. Keep it on the right side of Brees. Brees guarded by Jonah Johnson. Puts it on the deck. Drives it to the baseline. Had it stripped by Johnson. Ball will go out of bounds. Trojans will keep it with 4:56 to play in the third. It's 45-17 Decorah. Iser will look to get it inbounds. Lob pass in towards Brees. Brees caught the deflected pass against the defensive hosting. He'll spin away from a defender. He'll drive it in the lane, but throw it right to Sean Schindler, who intercepts the pass for Decorah. Bachman skips it over on the left side of Johnson. Johnson driving left baseline, pull-up jumper from 18. Good.
My God, that guy's showing a lot of good shooting ability.
14 on the night for Johnson, 47-17, 4:30 to play here in the third quarter. Decorah up by 30. Brees with it between the circles to Evan Drilling. Drilling dribbles over to the right wing. Drilling on the dribble, working on Loudon Rockweiler. He'll pick up his dribble. He'll get a 3 count. He'll get a 4 count, and that's going to be a timeout for Turkey Valley. 30-second timeout. 4:15 to play in the third. 47-17 Decorah on top in this ballgame.
Yeah, Darren, again, Turkey Valley's done a little bit of difference here in trying to attack this. They got a guy in the middle, and it's working a little bit better from breaking the press. But Decorah's backed off in that half-court trap and gone full man-to-man. And good idea by Coach Carlson. Get us used to moving our feet, playing as a man-to-man, one-on-one.
And out of the timeouts, Johnson, Stock, Bachman, Hosting, and Rockweiler for Decorah. Decorah 9 of 15 from three-point range, 9 of 20 from two-point range.
I'd say it's a good shooting night.
Can't complain too much. Johnson knocks it away on the half court, and last touching it was Kyle Langrick at the Trojan bench.
That's 17 turnovers on Turkey Valley, and all of them have been pretty much caused by Decorah's tenacity.
Yep. Johnson with it deep on the left side, left short corner to Rockweiler at the free throw line to Bachman. Runner in the lane from 8, no good. Rebound tap to the side, being fought for and taken by Iser for Turkey Valley. Halfway point, third quarter. It's 47-17 as Iser drives down the lane. Right hand scoop shot is up and good. Iser with 5. 47-19 Decorah. Up by 28. Bachman on the right side of Hosting. Top of the key to Bachman. A 3 is up. It's good. Nick Bachman with 14 points on the night. Johnson with 14 as well. 50-39. And Decorah now 10 of 16 from three-point range. Iser runs down the ball in the backcourt.
It's over and back.
Apparently it must have been touched, at least in judge and jury's mind, as Drilling knocks it out of bounds in the backcourt, and that one last touched by Loudon Rockweiler. Drilling lost the ball, ran it down, and kind of covered it up to avoid contact. Play continued. But you know what? I guess I've been in this position sometimes when it's a 31-point game. Maybe the focus isn't where it needs to be or where it would be if the game was 2 points away.
Well, it's a number 2 or number 3 at McDonald's.
What?
That's what you're thinking about.
Drilling turnaround shot in the lane up and good. left side. Evan Drilling with 8 for Turkey Valley. 50-21 Decorah. 2:52 to play here in the third quarter. Johnson, top of the key to hosting left side of Meyer, and Meyer traveled with it.
Been consistent on that. I'm not so sure I see that travel, but they've certainly been consistent on it. That's the 7th turnover on Decorah. Still a good game.
2:45 left here in the third. A 50-21 lead for Decorah. Vikes led 20-4 at the end of the first quarter and 30 at 9:15 at the halftime break. Iser towards Drilling at the left block. Drilling lobs it top of the key to Jaden Brees. Brees on the right side. Bounce pass right of the lane to Nathan Mettertees. Mettertees jump pass right side. Iser off the dribble, takes the three-pointer, no good. Rebound caromed around. Mettertees has it at the free throw line and takes it from there and scores. Mettertees with 5. And the Trojans within 27 at 50-23. 2:09 to play here in the third. Hosting top of the key to Johnson. Open for 3. It's off the side of the rim. I guess the kid is human. Ball goes out of bounds, and Turkey Valley will have it.
Well,
I guess Decorah is human too because they've missed 7 of the 17 three-pointers they've taken.
Yeah. Well, the question mark is, are they going to be able to do that every night they play?
And I guess our listening audience, if they've heard us talk about it once, they've heard us talk about it ad nauseum. When you live by the 3, living's very good. As Iser takes the 3 and buries it. Iser now with 8 points. 50-26 Decorah. Minute 40 to play here in the third quarter.
And to finish your comment, sometimes you can die with a 3 as well.
But you're more likely to die by it than to live by it. Hovden in the lane to hosting. Right side to Meyer. A 3 is up. It's good.
Why not?
Meyer was 6. He's got a couple of trays. 11 of 18 from three-point range for Decorah. 53-26. A minute 13 to play here in the third. Iser with it on the left wing. Iser in the left corner to a new player in the game. That's Evan Busta. A hand pass on the left wing to Jaden Brees. Brees driving left baseline. Back to Evan Busta on the left wing. Checked there by Adam Hovden. He'll go top of the key to Levi Iser, who lost control on the dribble. He gets it back with 52 seconds left here in the third. Iser driving right of the lane, and a hand check foul is going to be called on Jonah Johnson. They're going to rule that on the way up, so apparently continuation rules go tonight.
He was coming out of the bus, coming in the front door, and he got that continuation.
Johnson picks up his second, team second. Iser will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. First free throw up and good. 56-27 with 47 seconds to play in the third. Austin Barth makes his first appearance for Decorah. Nick Bachman in as well. Second free throw up and good for Iser. Iser's got 10 points now, 7 of them coming here in the quarter. 53-28. Decorah leading Turkey Valley as Bachman with it across the timeline. Passes on the deep left wing to Barth, deep right wing to Tim Meyer. Meyer holding and looking. Bounce pass between the circles to Bachman. Lobs along the baseline to Hovden. A 10-footer is up, no good. Adam got it back. He put it up off the glass and in. And Evan Drilling fouls him.
Nice job of following his shot there. He got himself another shot and made it. Got a chance for a three-point play.
Turkey Valley has committed a total of 5 fouls tonight. 4 of them have led to end-one situations for Decorah. Hovden misses the free throw, and Busta has the rebound. How's that for a fact?
That's good. What was it again?
Obviously, it meant a lot to you as Brees goes in and gets fouled by Hovden. Adam picks up his second, team's third.
It's incredible that they've only had that many fouls.
Well, a team that plays 2-3 is just not going to have that many. Brees 1 of 1 from the free throw line tonight. He has a single point. The first free throw is no good. 16 seconds to play here in the third. A 55-28 lead for Decorah.
In case you missed it again, Decorah is shooting 11 of 18 from three-point range.
That's been the story of the game as Brees hits the second free throw. It's 54-28 55-29. 16 seconds left here in the third. Bachman will walk it up into the front court with 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Bachman passes to Barth on the left wing. Tabakey to Bachman with 6 seconds. Right side to Meyer. Skip pass over to Barth left side. Austin for three. Air ball. Quarter done. 55-29 Decorah. This for Dr. Kelly Reagan Chiropractic and Ladybug Landscapes. Will Einwalter gets fouled by Adam Hovden as we head back to live action. It was Adam Hovden on the foul. Einwalter misses the free throw.
I think it was Peyton Stock, actually, wasn't it? 34?
You tease me, but you speak the truth at the same time. First free throw, no good. Second free throw up and good. 55-30. Decorah up by 25 with 7:45 to play here in the fourth quarter.
After 3 quarters, Darren, Decorah still continues to shoot 50%.
Tim Meyer is going to be called for traveling once again.
This one official is not going to give him a break on that. He's called it 3 times.
Hey, Josie Jewell just got an interception in the Big Ten championship game.
Good for him.
55-30. On the right side with it is Brees. Brees driving right baseline. He might have traveled with it, but before he did, he was fouled by Austin Barth.
Yeah.
Barth picks up personal number 1. Baseline right with it is Iser. Iser, midcourt area to Snyder. Right side of Brees. Brees underneath at the right block. A layup is up and good for Evan Busta. Busta with the first field goal off the bench for the Trojans. It's 55-32. Decorah up by 23 along the baseline. Hovden, a long jumper, no good. Barth tried to play the rebound off of a Trojan defender. He ends up getting a loose ball. Meyer to Bachman left side. Three-pointer, no good. Einwalter with the rebound for the Trojans.
Great hustle there by Barth.
6:48 to play here in the
Yep, there was a turnover by Turkey Valley.
A turnover for Turkey Valley.
Getting credit to pressure of the Decorah team.
Trojans have been forced into 18 turnovers in the ball game as Bachman's pass is intercepted by Jordan Snyder. Snyder now to Brees. He'll lay it up and in. Brees now with 4. Lead cut to 21, 55-34 with 6:25 to play in the game. Left side with it. A three-pointer is up by Barth. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ryan Iser. Iser, left corner to Snyder. Snyder had it knocked away by Barth. Ball will go out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Trojans.
Yep. That was a nice job there by Barth.
55-34. Decorah up by 21 with 5:55 to play in the game. Barth on the left side traveled with it. Didn't know he had possession long enough to travel, but nonetheless.
That's the same official that's been a friend of Mr. Meyer all night, too.
(55-34), 5:50 to play in the game. Put it on the right side. A three is up by Jaden Brees. It is no good. Rebound caromed around. And
20.
Grace Hosting will get called for the foul. Yeah, he came over the back of about 3, 4, 5 guys, maybe even 6.
He only hit 4 of them, though.
Credit his athletic ability for that one, right? 55-34 the score. Pass to the top of the key and Jordan Snyder. Snyder on the right side to Jaden Brees. Brees on the right wing. Works against a new player in the game. That's Gabe Varney for Decorah in for the first time this season. Layup by Jordan Snyder is no good. Blake Schmelzer the rebound. In there with Hosting, Rockweiler, and Schindler. Varney, turnaround shot left side, no good. Schindler the board. He'll put it up and he'll put it in. Sean with 12 on the night. 3 players in double figures for Decorah. Bachman and Johnson with 14. Schindler with 12. 57-34 with 5:05 to play in the game. On the right side with it is Einwalter, and a foul is going to be called on Sean Schindler. I have no idea why the game is being called tightest in the fourth quarter in a 23-point game.
It certainly has gotten tighter, hasn't it? I don't know.
7th on the team, so the Trojans going to be shooting throws for the final 5:04 in this game. Einwalter is 1 of 2 at the line. He has 1 point. First one up, around the rim, no good. Rebound to Loudon Rockweiler for Decorah. Schmelzer with it on the left side. Schmelzer's going to take a 15-footer. It's blocked by Brees. It's pulled down by Evan Busta for the Trojans. Now 2 drilling left side to Jordan Snyder. A 3 is up. It's long. Rebound deflected out of bounds, and Decorah will have it.
Yeah, they're shooting 3 of 9 from three-point range, so about 33%. Decorah continues to be fairly good at that three-point range, although it's fallen off. They're 11 of 21 at the present time.
Up into the front court. Is Decorah. Loudon Rockweiler on the left side. Right side to Hosting, right corner to Varney. Back to Hosting, left side to Rockweiler. 4:25 remaining in this game. Decorah has controlled it from the get-go. Hasn't been the prettiest basketball here in the second half. As Hosting's going to take a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Evan Drilling for Decorah. Ball knocked out of bounds on the outlet by Gabe Varney.
This is what we're talking about earlier, Darren. You know, if you don't hit those threes, all of a sudden it becomes a little bit of a problem because they're hard to rebound a three-point shot if you're on the offense.
Mettertees right side, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound taken down on the far side by Snyder, and Snyder will take a 15-footer and score. Jordan Snyder with his first 2. 55-36 with 3:53 remaining in this game. Hosting with the basketball left side to Rockweiler. Right side to Hosting. Hosting. Left side to Rockweiler. Loudon's going to take the 3 and hit. Loudon becomes the 4th player in double figures for Decorah with 10. 60-36 the score. Vikes with only 8 of their points off the bench tonight. Jumper up by Brees, no good. Rebound run down by Evan Drilling. Drilling retreats to the midcourt area. Drilling left side to Mettertees. 3 is up. It's long. Rebound taken on the weak side by Brees. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Gabe Varney. 60-36 the score. Inbounds it comes to Brees, and Brees trips over his own 2 feet and the foot of Gabe Varney. Varney will pick up the foul.
That's a tough foul to take, but he did go down. And I don't know if he hit more of his own foot or of Mr. Varney, but it doesn't matter.
3:16 remaining in the game, and in a 1-on-1 situation, the substitution has to get made now. So Austin Barth comes in and Loudon Rockweiler comes out. 4 of Decorah's starters in double figures. Bachman and Johnson with 14, Schindler with 12, Rockweiler with 10. First free throw up and good for Jaden Brees. He did that so well, they're going to even give him another, as the Trojans and Vikings were heading down the other way.
You know, sometimes I think that as an official, if the teams all head down the other way, just say the heck with it. We're not going to shoot the other way.
And it ends up being a 1-point game, and you get in a little bit of trouble, right? And Hosting with the rebound on the missed free throw. Foul going to be called on Kyle Langrick, who picks up his 2nd. That's only the 3rd here in the second half on the Trojans. 3:14 remaining. Good night for the Vikings. 60-37 Decorah. They're going to go to 1-1 and get victory number 1 here in the 2015-2016 season. Hosting with it on the right side, skips it over to Barth, left side, left corner to Varney. Varney underneath the Hosting, splitting defenders and laying up for two.
Nice pass, too, by Varney.
Beautiful pass and a beautiful finish by Hosting. It's 62-37 Decorah. 2:47 remaining in the game. Mettertees with the basketball. On the left side to Snyder. Snyder had it knocked away, got it back. Snyder retreats to the midcourt area. And a timeout is going to be asked for by Chris Sullivan. It'll take a full timeout. 2:31 remaining in the game, 62-37. Decorah leading. Let's hear from Decorah Mobile Glass and Decorah Tire Service. Few new players in for Decorah as the layup is up and good by Brees, and he gets fouled from behind by Eric Smedrud. Also in for Decorah, Brent Schaefer. Also in is Gabe Varney, Tim Meyer, and I believe...
Tino, yeah. He's...
As the free throw is no good, rebound down by Langrick. He put it up, no good. Drilling gets the rebound for Turkey Valley. Now to Brees with a three-pointer up and good. It's 62-42. Turkey Valley trails Decorah with 2:05 remaining. Tino with the basketball between the circles. What's his story, Coach B?
His dad is up at Luther College.
Okay.
Yeah, good guy.
Sure you've had him as a sub as the free throw up, no good. Yeah. Rebound taken down by Evan Drilling. Guess I wasn't familiar with the kid. Good thing you are. As Brees with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Gabe Varney. Out of Tim Meyer. Meyer up into the front court, gets fouled by Iser. 62-42 the score. Decorah leading with 101 seconds to play in this one. As coming in now for Decorah will be Nick Woosley. I think JC has gotten everybody in now. And everybody coming in for Turkey Valley as well. Evan Busta is in, as well as Luke Anderson. And a couple of players not identified on my roster. So 1:30 remaining in the game. Woosley to Tino, top of the key. Tino back between the circles to Woosley. Right side for a three is up and no good by Brent Schaefer. Rebound pulled down by Woosley. He's going to take a 17-footer. Left side, no good. Rebound going to go out of bounds untouched. 1:08 remaining in this one. It's 62-42. Decorah on top.
I don't think Schaefer's playing. I think he's injured at the present time. Has a concussion, maybe.
Okay.
So maybe they got a different. Maybe they gave him his uniform.
Yep. Loose ball taken by the Trojans. Luke Anderson within the left corner. Hat lost control of the ball. It's being scrambled for, and Woosley picks it up. He's tied up by Anderson. Alternating possession to Decorah.
Woolsey's mixed it up a little. I like it.
Good hustle. Good getting after it. With these guys getting a chance here tonight. 42 seconds remaining in the game. 62-42. Tino on the right side. Woosley. Right side to Tino. Tino. As the Vikes pass it around at the perimeter. They lead by 20. They led by 16 at the end of the first quarter and never looked back in this one. As some sort of violation is going to be called on...
What? What was that?
On Eric Smedrud. They said he went out of bounds and came back in, but he was nowhere close to the basketball.
That's a football rule, isn't it?
Except in Nebraska, Michigan State earlier this year. As a heck of a nice block is made by Decorah as Tino kicks it ahead towards Varney with 3 seconds remaining, and for some reason there's a foul called at that point, but anyway. 62-42, the Vikes are going to get the victory. Inbounds it comes to Varney, and that's going to be that. A good start to this one, and the Vikes got to cruise from there as they win by 20 here in Jackson Junction tonight. Scoring on the game for Decorah, 14 apiece from Nick Bachman and Jonah Johnson, 12 from Sean Schindler, 10 from Loudon Rockweiler. Tim Meyer with 6, Hovden with 2, and Hosting with 2. Trojans led tonight by Levi Iser with 10. Also 10 points for Jaden Brees, 8 points for Evan Drilling, 4 for Langrick, 5 for Mittertees,